We are under the light. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mike Trout.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting second here tonight.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right
there. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper is the second out of the opening frame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a ball high and inside. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Baez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And a breaking ball stays outside. Griffey has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
On the move is Trout. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder. J.D.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Giving chase is Jr. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch. A good executed slider. You get an ugly swing.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Maxwell. Out.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 balls and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Sliced hard on the ground, and Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. At the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw from Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. But it's foul, strike one. Pujols on third. Williams is at second with nobody out. Popped him up. Baez ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And standing in now.
Chipper Jones.
And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out toward shallow right. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. got him. Lively fast. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw.
Leading up for South Korea, Hector Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the show that and you can get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now at the plate, Red Poole, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. From his knees. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
First baseman, number 5.
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in, Albert Pujols. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bounce it to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box, Ted Williams, and their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Riding in once again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Stargell is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Nope.
No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Right side to his left. Pujols. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up now, Yogi Berra. First offering on its way. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready once again, Red Poole. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job.
And we'll have to leave it there. As the settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Maxwell House. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the run is Griffey. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out toward second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Albert.
Hit back up the middle. And there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Blue, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do from there.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Baez is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing at a slider for a strike. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. On the move is Trout from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. In the second half of the 6th.
Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. Frank Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Frank Thomas.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Leading off.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
2-0 now. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. So digging in now, Willie Stargell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Striding in, Maxwell House, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lindor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Red Hood. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Griffey Jr., the runner at second with one away. Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
You froze him on the fastball there. Red Hood becomes out number 2 this inning. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball swung on and missed. And here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now to the plate, Micah Bloom. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. He's got it, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Leading off for South Korea. Left fielder, Ken Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Machado is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the Yankees. Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Gleyber Torres is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Next will be the time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Koji Uehara answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Oh, On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please, drive home safely.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
In the second,
Stepping into the box.
shortstop, Francisco
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 2-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Lindor into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Jones moving to his left. And that's the third out. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
center fielder, Mike.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ruth. One down. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High pop up. Chipper calls for it. 2 down. In now, Red Who.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down once, make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
And they swipe the tag on him. So striding forward. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh-2 pitch to Junior. And that one just missed outside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. goes down for the first out of the game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Popped him up. Berra waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Trout looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So stepping in, Albert Pujols.
First baseman, number 5.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to short. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Well, here comes Mike Trout, guarded in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching bench. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Curveball that time, not even close. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Red Poole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's a high pop-up. Pujols has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Sonny Moon.
Sonny Moon.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch on its way. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert.
And that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Pujols, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
How about it?
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a base hit on the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. The count now at 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Babe Ruth got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hershiser sets, 1-2 on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. First offering on its way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. A base hit.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Pujols right there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Riding in once again, Red Who, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Smoke toward third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses for the second ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Sonny Moon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Moon.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Berra is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hershiser gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Inside with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. From the stretch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moon waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, Orel Hershiser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. With a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. Last time through was a base hit. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. So a runner at first now with one away. And here comes the Babe. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Takes this the other way to right. Ruth is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
This pitch is popped up. Moon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Red Bull. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
To his left, Lindor. Throw over to Pujols at first. Ready once again.